La-di-da-di-da, on my way to school. Jimmy, are you serious? Did you just take my seat, Jimmy? I kind of had a feeling this might happen, so preemptively, I made a voodoo doll of Jimmy. I haven't tested this out yet, so what if I just click on his arm right here and I stab it a little bit? What's happening to Jimmy? Jimmy's going on the bus and his arm just got chopped off. Okay, so I think the doll actually works. I love how I'm just standing there not calling the police. That's karma, Jimmy. Don't steal people's bus seats. So it's been about 30 minutes since that has happened, and luckily I was able to get on the bus. Did you just cut me off, Tom? We have a few different options for Tom here. It looks like I can bust both of his kneecaps, I can do something to his arm, or I can click on the head. I'm kind of curious what happens if I stab him in the face. Let's see. Okay, so he's walking. Oh! He just got electrocuted. Why do they do a freeze frame and then they just spin him around in circles? I'm sure he'll be fine, right? Gotta go to the grocery store, pick up some. Oh, hello. Oh, we actually have to save somebody for once. I haven't clicked on the knee yet, so let's see what happens if I do that. So it looks like, oh, nice. Look, I didn't actually cause any sort of traumatic injury this time. That's progress. I am going to use my powers not only for bad things, but also for good things too. Guys, I'm so nervous. I'm on my first ever date of my entire life. This is my boyfriend. His name is Jimmy. And Jimmy, are you seriously on your phone right now during our third date, Jimmy? Are you serious? Jimmy, it looks like your phone was in your right arm, so let me just go ahead and let's just stab your voodoo doll. And wait, what? Why are we hugging? Did I just use my voodoo doll powers to injure him, and then now I'm hugging him to make him feel better? I feel like I might have a little bit too much power. Also, what is going on? It is 3:30 p.m. All right, I guess we're just gonna see this out, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wait a second. No, Jimmy, I thought that was me. That's not me. That's my cousin. Jimmy, are you serious right now? I cannot believe you, Jimmy. I cannot believe you. So I'm gonna take your arm and I'm gonna take your other arm. And oh my gosh, I think I'm snapping his arms. I just turned into Vecna. Oh my goodness. Ooh, yeah. And okay, we're going in the no-no square. I don't know exactly where this is going, but I think that Timmy deserved it. Your boyfriend just got caught. Yeah, he did. And then I used my voodoo doll to take revenge. That's what you get. Do not mess with me. Wait a second. Are we back together right now? Are you seriously looking at another girl? Bro, did he not learn his lesson like 2 seconds ago when I just broke all of his limbs? So I already did things to his arms and his legs, but I did not do anything to his head. Let's see what this does. Oh, is his neck on backwards now? I think we just literally put his head on backwards. Just another day in the office. I guess Jimmy and I work together, and for some reason, Jimmy just will not stop talking to people other than myself. I cannot deal with this anymore. You are going to pay for it in your right arm that you're leaning up against the wall with. Wait, the entire wall just broke. Did I just give him super strength or something? I really hope he remembers that one. Is he also not getting suspicious that all of this bad stuff is happening only when I'm around? Like, anytime he's not with me, you know, he's just having probably the best day of his entire life. And then, oh my, are you kidding me? He's on Tinder? Bro, he is doing it right in front of my face. This is insane. This is crazy. Bro, I gotta get it through to his head that this is not okay behavior. Okay, hopefully this actually will change his life. Okay. He's slapping himself in the face with his own phone. One of these times, I think he might catch on. By the way, guys, I don't know if you even noticed this, but it's only still been 1 day that I've actually been using this voodoo doll. I have only used this thing for good, like maybe 2 times in the entire day. Meanwhile, most of the times I've been using this on my boyfriend, Jimmy. I broke your leg once, Jimmy, and I am not afraid to do it again. Let's see what happens here. All right, so I stabbed him in the left leg. Oh, what's going on? Okay, so he fell down and he tripped and he can't get on the bus now because he's being holding a little baby boy, and he's sad that he just tripped and embarrassed himself in front of the entire people on the bus. Why am I still with this guy again? I mean, the first red flag should have definitely been the weird pineapple shirt that he's been wearing for the entire day. I'm starting to think that my character over here in the corner kinda likes bullying Jimmy. She's not in the relationship for actually Jimmy. She's in the relationship to just bully Jimmy with her new voodoo doll superpowers. And I am totally okay with it. Look, Jimmy's across the street. Let's get him. All right, wait, help him? Wait, why are we helping him now? We really do have a love-hate relationship, don't we? Well, I just got his other leg, so let's even it out a little bit. With his right leg, that's an open manhole, and yep, he just turned into Mr. Fantastic and stretched his leg over the manhole like it was nothing. I don't even think he realized what just happened. Finally, guys, it's been a full day. Where is he? Where is Jimmy? Does anybody spot Jimmy? Find him? Wait, I'm literally gonna use my voodoo doll like I'm using Find My Friends on my iPhone. All right, I should be able to find him if I just stab him in the face, right? Oh, wait, what? What just happened? I stabbed him in the face, and then I magically realized that he was right down the block. Are there no cell phones in this game? Why couldn't I have just texted him? I guess once you have a voodoo doll, you probably want to use the voodoo doll for like everything, even simple stuff, just like finding your boyfriend that is currently walking down the street without me, even though we just hugged 2 seconds ago. Now I have to distract him because apparently he was going over to his friend's house for boys' night. I don't believe it. We're gonna stab him in the head and let's see what this thing does. Oh, he just got flashbanged by a random car. And I'm pretty sure now he's hitting a dance move that I've never seen before. That dance move should be called deer in a headlight. All right, I really think that we should probably just head back home now. I mean, I've had a full day of committing crimes. Is Jimmy, is he a crime lord? What the, stop his plan? How did I not know this? No wonder I've been sneaking around all night. I thought he was gonna meet up with one of his like 17 other girlfriends, but no, he is secretly committing crimes. That is illegal, guys. I totally would never commit crimes with my voodoo doll. What happens if I stab him in the left arm here? Let's see. Oh, he just punched the guy. Wait, what? How is that helping him? I think now I am involved with the crime. I just gave him super strength and he punched the man. Wait, does that mean that he actually realizes that I gave him extra power? Because usually he's kind of a wimp, and if he punched him without my help, he probably would have broke his own hand. There's a lot of things that just don't make sense, and I'm really not gonna try to figure it out. Okay, what the? He's getting chased now? Let's see. I can save him with the power of his head. Let's stab him in the head, and we just fully flattened the man. Okay, I guess that works. I'm not entirely sure what that had to do with Jimmy's head, but I guess we got the job done anyway. It is still only day one, ladies and gentlemen. It is 11:30 p.m. and he is somehow still getting chased, even though I just dropped a 2-ton boulder on top of the criminal. This criminal must have some sort of like superhuman strength ability. Either that or Jimmy must have like, I don't know, stolen $1 million and he just has like a bunch of adrenaline because if the robber loses the $1 million, I mean, he's probably gonna get killed by some other mafia member. Okay, so I saved him with his head last time. Let's try out the left arm. I'm just like, what? Okay. All right. I'm gonna need to take 5. Did I just do that? I really don't like how his headless body is being paraded around on my screen still. That's kind of weird. His head, look, his body, it looks like a leaky fire hydrant. If the robber somehow gets up from that like a headless chicken and still chases around Jimmy with a gun, I really don't know what else I could do. Please tell me day one is over. Day one is not over, ladies and gentlemen. Who is that? Is that Jimmy? Is that another rob? Wait, oh no, it is Jimmy. So, okay, Jimmy has a new outfit on, and wait, Jimmy's after the doll? Jimmy, after the entire day of me using the doll on him and also to help him, has finally realized that I have a voodoo doll and I can protect the doll by, wait, using the voodoo doll on myself. Let's use it on my left leg. What does this do? Okay, I think that might be the end of Jimmy and I's relationship. I mean, she is hype that she just did that. All right, never mind. I stand corrected. Me and Jimmy are somehow still together after all of that. I guess we trauma bonded. It's now 6 p.m. the next day. We're just casually watching some television, and I once again am getting mad because he will not stop changing the channel. What are you, a 5-year-old Jimmy? Maybe I could just put him to sleep. Let's see. Does this just make him fall asleep? Yep, that makes sense. I kind of called that. I need to be extra careful with this voodoo doll because as we saw about 2 seconds ago, voodoo dolls have, yeah, a little bit too much power for my own good. And apparently I am angry at the show. So I have a voodoo doll of my television. Isn't this just like using the remote to change the channel? I guess not. I'm clicking on the actual TV head. We literally just stopped the news. Also, why is that newsworthy? It just said a romance. It wasn't even like it was Valentine's Day. Okay, this could go really bad. Jimmy is chopping away in the kitchen. He is just la-di-da-di-da, chopping. I do not like what he's cooking. I want to change the menu. So in order to do that, let's go ahead and let's have him maybe start chopping up something different or just straight up throw the entire meal out the window. Who needs vegetables when you have a big chunk of meat? Why throw it in the trash when you can throw it out the window? That's kind of what I do to my vegetables at home. Apparently, we're getting a delivery at 9:45 p.m. from the chef. Oh, no, yeah, we want pizza. You can't deliver pizza? Since when? I'm starting to think that I might have anger issues because anytime something doesn't go my way, I just bring out my voodoo doll and I change what's supposed to be happening. I'm also starting to just realize that I have a voodoo doll made for any situation. I might have a voodoo doll made of Barack Obama for all I know. All right, it's officially bedtime. I mean, at least, what is going on, Jimmy? After everything you do this bullcrap? Do I have to break your limbs again to show you that I love you? Let's try out the right arm. Let's see what this does. Maybe he'll just clock her in the face. Okay, well, no, he's punching himself in the face. What an idiot. Oh, man. That is the appropriate reaction. And wait, I'm chasing her down the street. Oh, my goodness. I'm getting revenge on her, even though it probably, honestly, was not her fault. I blame Jimmy every single time. Jimmy not only has been talking to like 45 other women, but also he is involved in crime. Okay, I clicked on the leg last time, so let's click on her head and let's see what this does. So I think she's dead. I mean, last time that did not kill the robber, so maybe she lived? Probably not. Okay, now we're gonna have a big argument, right? Because Jimmy's been doing weird stuff with a bunch of other people, and now I'm gonna get revenge on him. Doesn't he know that I have a voodoo doll? If I knew that my girlfriend had a voodoo doll that could literally make me do anything, or the people around me do anything, or even change what happens on TV, I do not think I would mess with her. Jimmy is either really brave or incredibly stupid. I think he's stupid. Okay, let's click on the right arm and Jimmy, good luck. Oh, he's praying. He's like, yes, I'm so sorry. Yeah, this will never happen again. Also, somehow he just lost all of his clothes other than his socks and his underwear. Okay, somehow we've gone back in time. It's still day 2, but now it's 12 p.m. on day 2. There's a robber, there's me, and then there's a random dog that's running in place. Okay, let's see what I can do about this. Is Jimmy getting robbed? Is this like a flashback to earlier? Stop the thief. Oh, this is gonna be easy. Let's click on his head. Let's just drop like a giant boulder on him again. Yep, it's too easy, guys. This woman is so stunned that she just started doing the Michael Jackson moonwalk. Okay, it is officially day 3, and we are getting ourselves a hot dog. Now, usually I would say, what could go? Oh, did she just cut me? Did she really just cut me in line? And now they're out of hot dogs. That was the last hot dog in the entire world. This lady just made the worst decision of her entire life. Was she eating the hot dog with her right hand? Let's go ahead and let's use our voodoo doll powers on the right hand. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's technically her left hand, but doesn't matter. She just got electrocuted. Instant karma. Hey, boss, is everything all right? Oh, you're mad that I haven't come into work for like the past 7 months? Well, sorry. You made me do this. I had no other choice but to make a voodoo doll that looks like you and then completely destroy your chair. Oh, man, it is so good to have a voodoo doll. Hey, what's up, fellow coworkers? How's everybody doing? Seriously? Seriously, bro? Do you not know who I am? I am Voodoo Doll Vicky, and you just made literally the last decision of your entire life. Let's test out the left knee this time. I feel like I haven't done that in a while. All right, so he grabbed the coffee and then, oh, man. Oh, wait, I feel like that honestly didn't do anything to the guy, and I kind of just pranked a random woman. She had nothing to do with this. I think my powers are starting to get out of hand a little bit. We are back at the hot dog place. I officially have my hot dog that I stole from the lady that got electrocuted. It fell to the ground, but 5-second roll. I used a voodoo doll hot dog to get off all the germs. This time around, these two people are arguing, and I can choose my victim. Let's choose this guy. Okay, let's see. Let's do the right knee. What's this gonna do? Okay, so some other dude's walking up. Wait. What? How is that a victim? I literally just pranked somebody else. I made a random bystander trip and fall, and then this guy just started laughing. What? Okay, day 3, 5 p.m. on a Wednesday. We're heading to the market. Okay, this person just cut in front of me, but also too, it's not like we're in line for anything. We're just going into the supermarket. If this was me, I really would not be too mad about it, but Voodoo Doll Vicky, well, she has some serious mental problems. So unfortunately for this man, that was probably the last decision that he will ever make. So let's click on the left arm here. He's gonna try to go inside and what is up with me and decapitating people's arms? We're back at the bus stop. Let's just keep moving on, guys. Everybody's at the bus stop. We're all waiting in line for the bus. Okay, help the driver. The driver clearly doesn't know how to drive, so let's click on his head. Let's try to give him a new brain. Let's see if this actually does anything. All right, this person just got a light bulb, so they're gonna go and, oh, they're fixing the car. Nice. On one hand, I chopped off somebody's arm, but on the other hand, I made somebody super smart so that he could fix the car. So I feel like that kind of balances out, right? It looks like we're back on the street. Somebody's getting chased by a wild dog. I gotta help the guy. Let's click on his head. Let's maybe make him smarter. Let's see, what's he gonna do? His head just, no. That is, dude, stop dancing. Do you understand what we just did? Oh, guys, I did not mean to do that. Oh, I actually kind of feel really bad. Okay, this game's crazy. What is this? Okay, somebody's robbing a house. They broke the window, got inside. They're stealing money, even though money's kind of falling out of the bag. They do not care. They're running away. So we're gonna click on his right arm and let's see what happens. He's trying to get a taxi, gets inside of the taxi, and the taxi exploded? Did I just kill a taxi driver? Okay. I mean, yeah, the taxi driver, guys, the taxi driver really should not be picking up people dressed as criminals with giant bags with money signs on them. That's the taxi driver's fault. This might be one of the most unhinged games I've ever played in my entire life. All right, so this old guy forgot his money. I'm gonna help him out. I'm gonna hit his left leg, all right? And then now he's gonna he's gonna fall down. And then, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not entirely sure how that helped. I guess he can't get on the bus now because he's knocked out and concussed. Okay, guys, we're back into the office. This lady just cut in line, and everybody knows that people that cut me in line, well, bad things happen to them. Let's click on her head, and she's getting into Okay. Really? I probably should have known that because, yeah, there was an elevator and I was getting revenge and I already have decapitated multiple body parts today. So, wow, her head elevator. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap it up today. I'm at a loss for words. If you guys do, for some reason, want to see more of this game, make sure you guys smash like. If you don't, you know what will happen. This is the craziest game ever.